And that's how we opened a portal to the Netherworld and summoned the Undertaker to the Earth Realm so I could defeat him and cement my Hall of Fame legacy. We're fine, thanks.
I told you they wouldn't believe it.
You know what? None of that crazy stuff ever happened. I mean, sure, I beat the Undertaker. You all witnessed that. But could you imagine all that other wacky stuff? Portals and marsh ladies and Papa Shango?
Yeah, gotcha. Joke's on you.
Anyway, let's get back to things that actually happened.
Like when I was the longest reigning women's champion of the modern era, holding the SmackDown Live Women's Championship for over 2.5 years.
The following... The women's title is up for grabs. There's been women's titles defended in the WWE as early as the very first WrestleMania in 1985.
But the competition has become even more heated over the last 3 years as the women's revolution took WWE by storm.
Here she goes, back in the ring now. This one's about the women's championship, and nothing means more to these women than that title.
Reverses, can she take advantage?
Crashing through the table. Oh God, face first. You know that movie where you see the ring and 7 days later something really bad happens to you? Yeah, it works the exact same way with Asuka when you see her battle mask. Except it doesn't take 7 days. Bad things happen almost instantly. Hold on. She wants to take this one to the floor. Flying forearm. The challenger's looking shaken. The hits come fast in a TLC match. She better be ready for more. Corey, to elaborate on Asuka's mask, it's haunting in a way. It is what Asuka calls part of her art form. Combat is her art form, traditionally worn by Japanese artists and performers. Byron, it's a beautiful disaster.
Well, it masks her emotions, but when it comes off, you can see it in her eyes. She is ready for battle.
One wrong move in this one, it could mean the match or worse. Byron, what's the wise move here?
Well, it's imperative to create a situation where your opposition becomes a non-factor. The abundance of hardware can be a great equalizer.
You've got to be willing to sacrifice your own well-being. Take out whoever stands between you, the ladder, and a clear path to victory.
German suplex.
that counter.
Textbook vertical suplex. Bam.
Once again, this match is about the women's title.
Gonna reach out and try to grab the briefcase and unhook it.
Questionable timing of this move, Cole.
It's champion's advantage. The title cannot change hands by countout or disqualification. You can lose the match, but still keep the championship.
Going for the win here.
This isn't over yet.
Up, and away.
Continued atop the ladder, guys.
Oh, man, this is dangerous. She's got her hands on it, but can she pull it down?
And Cole, a win here would be so incredibly huge.
You gotta love this match. So many different things happening all at once.
These superstars
Retains the title.
Take a look at how the Empress was haltered tonight.
Here is your winner, and still the SmackDown Women's Champion, Alpha, the Princess, Rage.
Big win here, guys.
Our record-breaking SmackDown Live Women's Champion is ready to address the WWE Universe.
Since I defeated Mickie James over 2.5 years ago, I've had the privilege of defending this championship against the very best female competitors in WWE. But when you're the longest reigning women's champion in the modern era, it's only natural you start to look for new ways to challenge yourself. And considering it's a little Wild West around here right now with no GM, I figured this was my chance to do that. So I thought about doing an open challenge, but that's a little played out. I could force myself to win with a 4 or 5 count, maybe, or I could do something really unprecedented and defend my title against male superstars. So what do you think?
It's Becky Lynch and her Savages.
nothing good ever happens when they come around.
That's your opinion, Saxton. Personally, I think they're one of the best things going today on SmackDown Live.
Well, whether you like them or not, you can't deny the influence they have over WWE.
I'm not arguing with that. Ever since Becky Lynch took control of this faction, she's pretty much been able to do whatever she wants, except for taking that SmackDown Live Women's Championship away from Red.
I have a feeling that could change real soon.
So you want to give yourself new challenges like 5 counts or facing men? Well, I have a better idea. How about you forget all that and face the man?
It's funny you still throw around that title after all these years. I mean, I'm the one who's held an actual title longer than anyone since the 1970s. So, I'm pretty sure that makes me the man.
I am the man because I'm the leader of the most powerful force this sport has ever seen. And that's when there's someone in charge. So just think of what we're capable of when no one's steering the ship. So unless you want to find out what happens when we have free reign, I suggest you give me my title match tonight.
If you didn't hear me the first time, I'm looking for new challenges, not rematches against played-out losers I've already beat. And you and your crew trying to intimidate me isn't going to change that. Besides, everyone knows you're just all bitch and no bite.
Oh, well, if you're not gonna give me a title match, then I'll just have to beat one out of you. Boys, little help. I'm gonna show Red here my bite.
Red is severely outnumbered here.
So far, Red's holding her own.
Not anymore. Becky Lynch is showing Red that she's not just all talk.
Here comes Trey to help his best friend.
I admire his courage, but Trey has no chance against these guys. It's 4-on-1.
I told you, Becky and her savages are one of the best parts of SmackDown Live.
It's clear that unless she can somehow even up the sides, Red faces an uphill battle to hold on to her SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
I think you're looking at the man who's going to end Red's record-breaking title reign.
We gotta get even with Becky and her savages.
How are we gonna do that? We're at a 5-on-2 disadvantage.
We saw what happened out there, and we want to help.
Great. Where were you 15 minutes ago?
We all had severe simultaneous leg cramp syndrome, or SSLCS.
It's a real, proven medical condition that can occur when superstars team as long as we have and their body's ailments become synchronized.
I don't think they're buying it.
Look, the truth is that we didn't want to get involved in your business, and we know sometimes certain people can be a bit stubborn about wanting to do things on their own.
He's talking about you.
Nah, it could be anyone.
It's fine. I know I'm stubborn, but I'm not stupid. I can recognize when we need help, so we'll take it. Thank you.
So do we do like a secret New Day handshake now or something?
How about you two rest up, and next week we'll see what we can do about Becky and her crew.
Sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, leg cramp acting up again. You guys feeling it too?
You can stop that now.
Not long after my issues with Becky Lynch heated up, SmackDown Live filled its open GM position. We were excited to see who it was. Well, until we saw who it was.
Brooklyn Von Braun is the new GM of SmackDown Live.
Apparently she's traded MMA and Hollywood for WWE. This is crazy.
This isn't crazy. It's genius.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be the new general manager of SmackDown Live.
Did you just come out here, interrupt us, and say SmackDown Live?
She definitely said that, and I have 20/20 hearing.
You're off to a good start as GM. Please, continue.
Knowing that I was up for this gig, I watched the show last week for the first time, and I have to say, I didn't like what I saw from you, Red. Instead of accepting Becky Lynch's challenge, you resorted to cheap insults, which led to Becky having no choice but to defend herself. So, Red, you said last week you wanted new challenges? Well, I have one for you. You're going to defend your women's championship in the first ever best out of 5 team match. It will be a one-night series of singles matches between Red, Trey, and your buddies The New Day, taking on Becky Lynch and her Savages. If Red's team wins the series, she retains her title. If Becky's team wins, she is the new SmackDown Live Women's Champion.
She just said it again.
The name of your show is SmackDown Live. Say it with me. SmackDown.
Town makes more sense, but whatever.
Guys, we're losing track of the fact she just put us in a best out of 5 series for Red's title, which seems super unfair. I mean, who would do such a thing?
Who?
Hey, I know we formed an alliance, but that's kind of our thing, okay?
With all due respect, you're really stacking the deck against Red, so I have an idea that would help even things up a bit. You give our team home field advantage.
That's right. If Red's putting her title on the line under these circumstances, then the series should take place on our turf.
What kind of turf are we talking? Synthetic or natural? Because I prefer a natural tall fescue.
I meant more of a New Day home arena vibe, but we could look into the fescue.
I like what you're thinking, except Becky's team should have an equal opportunity to secure home field advantage. So later tonight, it will be Red and a team member of her choosing versus Becky and a partner of her choice. The winner of that match will earn home field advantage for their team in the best out of 5 series.
Who's it gonna be, Red?
Yeah.
That was a test, and you passed. Good job.
There's really not a bad choice, unlike the choice of Brooklyn as GM.
Ooh, she just laid the smackdown on her.
So I'm going to team with...
Great decision.
Ooh, I can smell the sweet aroma of tall fescue headed our way.
Home field advantage is on the line later tonight on SmackDown Live.
The man has come up.
SmackDown Live's new GM has put Red in a situation like we've never seen before. She and her partner must win this match to earn home field advantage for a best-of-5 series between Red's team and Becky Lynch's Savages, with the SmackDown Live Women's Championship on the line.
I am still shocked that Brooklyn Von Braun is the new GM, so I can't imagine how Red and Trey must feel. They've been rivals with Brooklyn since they were teenagers.
Brooklyn Von Braun is an accomplished professional. I'd be very surprised if she let an age-old high school grudge get in the way of her job as general manager. Yeah, well, I wouldn't be surprised at all. Hooked him up. And a suplex. Becky Lynch may be slowing some here. Oh, nice belly to back. That could be a game changer.
There's the cutter! Suplex!
Belly to back suplex. Nothing's gonna stop her now.
Maintain the aggression. Becky Lynch.
Oh, it could be nap time.
SmackDown Live's new GM is putting Red in a situation like we've never seen before. She and her partner must win this match to earn home field advantage for a best-of-5 series between Red's team and Becky Lynch's Savages, with the SmackDown Live Women's Championship on the line.
I am still shocked that Brooklyn Von Braun is the new GM, so I can't imagine how Red and Trey must feel. They've been rivals with Brooklyn since they were teenagers.
Brooklyn Von Braun is an accomplished professional. I'd be very surprised if she let an age-old high school grudge get in the way of her job as general manager.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't be surprised at all.
Hooked him up. High angle belly-to-back suplex.
Stringing together some big moves here.
She's efficient and dangerous with her offense thus far.
She returns the favor there.
Drop kick.
Oh, great height. Woo-wee.
Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch. DDT.
Lights out.
In off the tag. Jumping clothesline. What agility.
Into the hammerlock. Oh, boy.
And there's the tag. Becky Lynch into the ring. Oh, look at it.
Big reversal.
Scoop slam.
Tear the features clean off your face. Hooked him up.
And a suplex. Oh, foot just stomping down. Bang, caught her. Now it's Becky Lynch fading a bit.
Oh, now it's Becky Lynch making her pay.
Ooh, jarring European uppercut.
Russian leg sweep. Uh-oh. And a suplex. Oh, look at a scoop slam. Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch. An impressive series of moves.
Looks like nobody's budging, Cole.
And another reversal.
Seems like we're back where we began, Michael.
Inverted suplex.
Driven down face first.
Well-scouted reversal there.
Whoa, it's another reversal. And again, yet another counter. Ooh, what a damaging blow.
Hooked him up.
And a suplex. She's gaining momentum here, guys.
The momentum is clearly turned to her favor.
There's the arm wringer.
Leg drop. Becky effectively targeted the arm there.
Launched with a belly-to-belly.
Big boot. Up on those shoulders.
Down in a hurry.
In off the tag. Oh, flying forearm
On the mark.
on the shoulders and a slam.
We're about to see.
Good night.
This one is all over.
Jeez, I don't like Becky Lynch's chances in this one. And here's a cover. 1, 2, 3. Oh! And this was just so close to being over.
Hooked him up.
Belly to back suplex. Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch.
Great reflexes.
And she heads to the floor.
Probably looking to take a few deep breaths. Think about her next move.
Point of the elbow, nailed it. Boom! And off the tag is Finn Balor.
Nice calf kick. Great elevation. Balor looking on his game right now.
In the corner now.
Lightning fast reflexes.
Scoop slam. Oh, Finn Balor with the overhead kick. Back suplex. Comes in off the tag. Flying forearm. On the shoulders and a slam. Is it enough? There's 2.
Yeah, Becky Lynch's heart continues to beat loud and strong, staying alive in style here.
Once more, setting it up.
Is it enough to put Becky away?
Back to the well with even more reward.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
She's got the shoulders down. 1, 2, 3. That ends this mixed tag match. Here are your winners. Big win for her tonight.
Oh, residents of New Day City! Don't you dare be sour! Clap for your best-of-5 series hosts and feel the power! It's a new day, yes it is!
Welcome to a very special New Day themed event where Red's SmackDown Live Women's Championship is on the line in a best-of-5 series.
This looks like an arena that was designed by a 4-year-old who's been eating too much paste. Stay classy, New Day.
It's different, but I kind of like it.
I have no doubt that you do.
Welcome, everyone, to the best-of-5 series for the SmackDown Live Women's Championship!
Where our team, as you might have noticed, has home field advantage.
Do you like what we've done with the place?
Ooh, look at the tall fescue ramp. It's amazing.
This is the best looking setup for a show since they used to bring Mr. McMahon's home to the In Your House events.
Wait, what did you just say?
Yeah, you know how they used Mr. McMahon's home as the old In Your House entrance? My uncle knew a security guard, who knew a janitor, who knew a concession stand worker, who worked at one of the arenas, and he told him that it was Vince's actual house.
We need to have a talk later.
Guys, we could continue to dilly-dally, or we could get things started with the first match.
I'm normally a strong proponent of dillying and dallying, but I think we should get to some action.
In that case, let's kick things off with our first contest of the evening. You're up, Kofi. It's a new day, yes it is.
We're going to get the best-of-5 series started with Kofi Kingston taking on the bruiserweight, Pete Dunne.
I doubt Pete Dunne or any of Becky Lynch's savages have ever competed in an arena like this before.
Yeah, only in their worst nightmares. This place looks like New Day's storage unit threw up. And if I have to stare at these bright colors all night long, I might too.
This match is huge in the sense that whoever wins will give their team an important 1-0 advantage in the best-of-5 series.
Yeah, these series are all about establishing momentum. You want to put pressure on the other team and make them feel like their backs are up against the wall.
You both might be putting a little too much significance into this. It's just the first match. If a team takes a 2-0 lead, then we'll talk.
Oh, man. Heartbreaker! Oh, just done gouging the eyes.
Ruthless.
Oh, and a stop to the back of the neck.
Got him caught. Uh-oh. Dragon screw.
This is some great offense by Kofi Kingston.
To the outside now.
Perhaps looking to gather his thoughts.
Oh, no! Someone call the orthodontist.
Uh-oh, look at this.
So powerful.
Boom, what impact. An unbelievable sequence from Kofi.
He's taking charge here.
And he's heading back in. And Kofi's having some fun now.
Boom, running FTO plants him.
Nicely done.
Done applying a hammerlock.
Now at the left. Oh! When you think about superstars who have worked and worked and worked, looking for that one big shot at the goal, Kofi Kingston is a textbook example. Kofi finally got that shot at WrestleMania and made history when he won the WWE Championship.
Great offense by Kofi Kingston.
Woo-wee. Gutbuster. Good way to fracture a rib.
Oh, what a right!
Yeah, that's some attitude behind it.
Look at this. Snap suplex. Referee in position.
Carefully measured knee drop. Boom.
A leg drop.
Here it comes.
Uh-oh. Boom drop.
I love that move.
He's absorbing some tough hits now.
He's not looking great, but never count him out.
He's looking a little dazed, guys.
And he's got nowhere to go in that corner.
What grace. Float over into the DDT. Byron, you touched on Kofi's work ethic in all the years leading up to his championship match, and I have to agree. Here's a guy who never slowed down, put it all out there in the ring, and never wasted any chances he got to impress the WWE Universe.
Lesser men would have lost hope or started to slack off, but not Kofi. It just goes to show sometimes success is a waiting game and a test of patience. For Kofi Kingston, the wait paid off.
With a 180, Kofi Kingston, the reversal. Oh, European uppercut. Kofi Kingston is in position.
Trouble in paradise.
He's going for the pin. This could be it.
Into the pay window. Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. Somebody's got hops.
Ooh, no luck against Dunn there.
Too quick.
Windmill kick.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
Just a barrage from Kofi Kingston.
He's hitting on all cylinders right now. Don't know if it's going to make a difference, but Kingston is playing mind games now.
Watch out.
German suplex. Kofi, that can't be enough, can it? And Kofi Kingston kicks out.
Too soon.
Up. Yeah, Pete Dunne lifting him up. A bit of a power bomb.
Turning it around, it's Kofi Kingston with the reversal.
Boom, nice.
Here it comes.
Uh-oh. Boom drop.
I love that move.
Looking for all the glory here. And he barely avoids the pinfall.
There is no quit in this man tonight.
Uh-oh. Soloing paradise.
The opening is there for the...
And this has gotta be it. Near fall after near fall. What a battle.
Here comes the controlled frenzy of Kofi.
Oh, look out. Elbow drop. Kofi Kingston did it. What a huge win. Here is your winner, Kofi Kingston.
Extremely impressive win, guys.
I'll do my best to help defend the SmackDown Live Women's Championship against Sheamus, which is something I never thought I'd say.
It's a strange situation that Brooklyn put us in, but I appreciate the help. At least we're already up 1-0, so we have the advantage.
That's right. Undefeated in our house. Whose house?
Our house?
Come on, whose house?
Our house!
Whose house?
Our house!
Yeah, much better.
You couldn't just leave Trey and I alone and let us have our success in WWE, could you?
Do you really want to do this now? Because if I were you, I'd be doing everything in my power to try to hold on to my championship.
That's kind of out of my hands at this point, thanks to you and this ridiculous series.
You see ridiculous, but I see innovative. I've broken the mold with everything I've done in my life, so don't expect that to stop now that I'm GM of SmackDown Live. That's right, I said SmackDown. Happy?
Oh, WWE Universe!
As match 2 of the series gets underway, I don't want to lose perspective on just how unique this situation is. We have Big E and Sheamus essentially competing over the SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
This is groundbreaking content from our new general manager, Brooklyn Von Braun. And honestly, I'm all for anything that breaks the mold.
I think I'm going to have to wait and see how the series plays out before I weigh in, but my initial reaction is this isn't exactly fair for the champion, Red.
It's not about being fair, Byron. It's about entertaining the WWE Universe, and that's exactly what this accomplishes. Really just laying it in.
Big E with an unmatched strength.
Watch out, E-Train might be pulling into the station. So much damage inflicted.
Sheamus looking a little bit uneasy here.
If he can hold the line here, he'll be in a good position.
A quick reversal by Sheamus. Yet another counter.
It's like they're both somehow one step ahead of each other. Dropped from above.
Big E goes for the big ending.
Sheamus counters.
Road kick. This could be it.
Sheamus gets the win, and more importantly, the series is now tied up at a win each.
Going down 2-0 would have been a disaster for Becky Lynch and her Savages, but now it's a whole new series.
You didn't hear this from me, but Red's getting a little nervous now that the series is tied up.
No, she doesn't need to worry, because after my match against Finn, we'll be one win away from taking the series. Then Red can defend her title versus Becky in the ring. You know, how it's usually done.
That's good. Hey, this might be a little late, but I had an idea for our team name. The New Trey. New Trey Rocks. New Trey Rocks. New Trey Rocks. What do you think?
I think I heard my music. Gotta run.
WWE.
With the series now tied up at 1 victory each, this match is pivotal in giving one team a 2-1 lead and putting them a win away from taking both the series and the SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
I think this is where we start to see the experience and cohesiveness of Becky Lynch's Savages take over. Even though these are singles matches, Red and Trey barely know the New Day. And if things start to go south, they could all fall apart.
I have to agree with Corey. We know Red and Trey are tight, and certainly the New Day have been teaming for a very long time, but I question the kind of bond the 5 of them have been able to create in just a few weeks.
Downward spiral.
See ya.
And Xavier Woods executing the reversal. Suplex.
Very nice.
Things not looking great for Finn Balor.
Taking on some offense, but he expected as much.
Inverted DDT. What a clothesline. Ouch.
Xavier Woods is a man for all seasons. Xavier has a PhD in educational psychology, he's a multi-time WWE Tag Team Champion, and has turned his love for video games into a career. I don't know how Xavier finds enough time in the day to do all the things he does, but I'm sure a bowl of Bootios helps a long way.
Finn Balor lands hard.
Finn might be hurt.
Yeah, it looks like he might have tweaked his knee.
Wait a minute. What's Pete Dunne doing out here?
Well, maybe he wants to check on his teammate.
That's why he's here. And Finn Balor suddenly recovers. He's going to the top. Coup de grace. It's all over. Was Finn Balor ever really hurt, or was this just a setup by Becky Lynch and her Savages?
This is unbelievable. The entire series just turned on that interference.
Hey, what was I saying earlier about team cohesiveness? That's exactly how it pays off. And now Becky Lynch has the opportunity to beat Red and win it all.
You should have been in a position to win the series against Becky Lynch. I'm sorry I let you down.
You didn't. All that matters is we're still alive. Now I just need to beat Becky to even up the series, and then it's up to Trey to close it out.
You got this. Then after that, well, you got this.
You've got a lot of nerve showing up in our locker room.
I'll go wherever the hell I want, especially since I'm about to be the new SmackDown Live Women's Champion.
I guarantee I'm gonna beat you and tie the series up.
Okay, then what? Because even if you somehow manage that, then your friend Trey's going against my friend Drew in the final match. And we all know my friend's just a little bit tougher than yours. So like I said, one way or another, that championship's coming back where it belongs.
If you're so confident, how about we get things started right now?
Nah, I need to go warm up first. Don't want to pull a muscle slapping your head off.
The man is in the building. Look at the look on the face of the Iron. We spoke earlier about a team's back being up against the wall, and that's certainly the case for Red as she faces Becky Lynch down 2-1 with the Series Inter Championship on the line.
That's what I was saying about this series being unfair for Red. She can defeat Becky Lynch, but still lose her title if Trey were to go down in the final match.
Or Becky Lynch can beat Red right now, making this whole discussion pointless. I suggest we see what happens before anyone starts a protest.
Ouch!
Becky's got the arm trapped.
Oh, it didn't go as planned there.
Suplex. Lands face first. Hooked him up. And a suplex.
Becky Lynch may be starting to fade here.
She still has a lot of time to recover, though.
Cut her! And she's getting fired up here.
Her offense is on point right now.
Really a back suplex. What a suplex. Inverted suplex. Uh-oh. And a suplex. Bang!
Cut her!
Becky Lynch just too fast for her.
Oh, a flying forearm!
Could be nap time.
On the shoulders and a slam. Cover! 2, 3.
The cover. And this one's history. What a win. Here is your winner, Alpha.
I'm not trying to make you nervous or anything, but it's all come down to this. Match 5 against Drew McIntyre for the championship I've held for a record-setting 2.5 years.
Well, when you put it that way, there's definitely no pressure.
Sorry, it's just hard not having control over what happens, but I know you can do this. Just treat it like any other regular match.
Sure. I mean, that might be a little difficult with the giant stack of pancakes and grass-covered ramp, but I'll try my best.
That's all I can ask.
I wanted to let you know the guys and I got together and decided that if you pull off the series win, we'll consider calling our team the New Trey like you suggested.
Really? That's awesome!
Sure, I mean, we probably won't team up that often or ever again after this, but still, the offer stands.
Oh, well, thanks.
Go get 'em, champ!
Are you happy? There's a chance I could lose my title without ever being pinned.
If it makes you feel any better, Becky Lynch promised me that no one from her side will get involved in the final match.
Oh, she promised you. Then I'm sure we have nothing to worry about.
Where do they keep the popcorn around here? I don't normally put trash food in my body, but I think watching your team let you down is worth an exception.
This is it, with the teams tied at 2 wins each. It all comes down to match 5 for the series in Red's SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
Trey's been in a lot of big matches throughout his career, but the professional and personal ramifications of this might be bigger than any other. Red may not talk to him for weeks if he's the reason her record-setting championship reign comes to an end.
This might be putting undue responsibility on Trey since 2 of his teammates lost matches earlier tonight. However, I will agree he's facing immense pressure being in this winner-takes-all position. And I know I certainly wouldn't want to be him right now.
Turning the momentum to his favor.
He is just dominant right now.
I say Drew McIntyre's career is a story of 2 completely different chapters. McIntyre himself would tell you his first chapter didn't quite go as planned, but boy, chapter 2 is a whole new story. Drew McIntyre faltering some.
It's nothing he hasn't been through before. Look at this raw power.
Oh, man. Sit out, powerbomb.
Hey, I guess you never know.
Michael, I like your analogy of McIntyre's career as 2 different chapters. And while chapter 1 didn't necessarily blow anybody away, there was a foreshadowing of his future success.
Well, even Mr. McMahon himself called McIntyre a future world champion, which of course later came true in 2017 when McIntyre defeated Brood for the NXT Championship.
Back suplex.
Right across the face. Look at this.
Stomping down.
Into the hammerlock. Oh, boy. Suplex. Trey and Drew trading blows.
What a headbutt by Drew McIntyre.
And the ref goes down.
We've seen just about everything tonight.
Wait a second, is that who I think it is?
It's Samoa Joe.
We haven't seen Samoa Joe in 6 or 7 years since he was fired from WWE after a shocking loss to Trey for the Universal title.
Well, apparently he hasn't gotten over that.
What the heck is that?
It looks like some kind of enhanced arm.
Like Samoa Joe wasn't deadly enough already. Unbelievable.
This is shocking. I cannot believe Samoa Joe is back.
I know, after all this time, I never thought we'd see him again.
And he just broke Trey in half. And now Drew McIntyre covers Trey.
It's all over.
Becky Lynch and her team has won the best of 5 series, and Becky is your new SmackDown Live Women's Champion.
It looks like Trey's gonna throw up.
I don't blame him. Not only did he lose the series and Red's championship, but the nightmare that is Samoa Joe has returned to terrorize him.
I'm back, and I'm coming for you.
I'm honestly stunned at what we've just witnessed.
And so is Trey. This is gonna send shockwaves throughout WWE.